Heyo guys, it's your girl Lily here, and today I'm gonna tell you guys the update on my life and kind of how everything's going with me, and yeah. So basically I got a job and I'm really excited about it, but it's at a gym and I've always wanted to work at a gym. And basically I've just been going through the stages of recovery. Physical therapy finally released me. I think only have 2 more days left to go, and the doctor released me as well. So basically, I'm trying to get really back into the groove of things. I've been going back to running, going back to being depressed. I was going through a lot of emotions. I was going through a lot of self-doubt. I was just going through a lot of periods in my life where I wasn't really sure of things. And now that I got this job, now that I finally see things starting to turn around, starting to reach out to my college to see how everything's going with that. And yeah, I feel like things are finally picking up the pace of my life and it's starting to move forward. I'm finally happy to give you guys a really good update about my life and just tell you how things are going. Let me just tell you about the beginning of starting my new job and sort of how that went. So basically, I have my polo shirt on with my collar and I have some khakis on. And I go in there, my hair all down, down, gelled, curly, whatever. And I go in there and I'm like, hi, my name's Lena. I'm here for the interview. Before I sit down, I'm at the counter, right? And I'm telling them like, hey, my name's Lena. I turn around and there's a whole group of people just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, maybe we're just going to have like one-on-one interview with this one person. And that's just going to be the end of it. So there's a whole group of people and I am like not super dressed up, but I don't know. I felt a little bit different, a little bit odd. I didn't see anybody else with khakis on. Maybe I was really shy. My head was down. I was very quiet. I was kind of nervous. I'm like in a group of bunch of people and I'm just not really sure how to feel. Then we started to head to, well, the lady comes out and it's a little bit past the time that we're supposed to have the interview, but the lady apologized. She's like, I'm sorry. We're just going to call her Karen. And so Karen says, okay guys, I'm ready for you. And she takes us all to this one room and we all sit down. And I was really confused because I'm like, I've never done this before in an interview. Why is there so many people here? And then she finally said it's a group interview. And as soon as she said that, I was so nervous. I was like, a group interview? I don't know how to feel about that. I've never been in a group interview before. I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. Anyway, I remember as the interview started to go on, I realized like during this whole situation, my head is down. Like I am really nervous. I didn't even look around the room of people. I just kept focusing on my notepad like he was gonna start speaking to me or something. Like my head was down. I didn't really look her in the eye that much. I started to open up when she let us have the floor to talk about ourselves. And once that started to happen, I felt a lot more comfortable in the whole setting and everything. And I actually started to look around the room. And when I got to talk, I remember this one guy was looking at me. Now, I don't know how I feel about it because he was across the room. And of course, everyone's looking at you. You have the spotlight. You're supposed to talk about yourself. Cool. I get it. Totally 100%. I'm good with it. Then as I got done speaking, I still started looking around the room and I noticed the guy was still looking at me. Now, I don't know if I'm paranoid. I don't know if I'm nervous. And I have all these emotions, so I'm just making assumptions in my head. I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably just going crazy, but I see him looking at me and I'm just like, okay, Lena, you're just delusional. Don't worry about it. So after I gave my talk and everything like that, and everybody went around the room, she started asking more questions about like what you are looking for as a person, things like that. And I noticed he's still looking at me and I don't know, like she's talking, she's up front, she has the whole room, everybody's eyes on her, but his eyes are on me. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just not worry. Let's just calm down. Like I'm an overthinker. I overthink situations. I'm over here acting crazy. I'm just like, Lena, calm down, breathe. And there's this girl next to me and she has her little softball uniform going on. And I think she's the only one that kind of looks like, okay, I just got out of practice, which she was just out of practice. But she was the nicest person. Like we were next to each other and it was going really good. And then there was another girl I knew in the interview and she is related to my cousin's girlfriend. And she used to work at my old job, so I was surprised to see her there. And surprisingly, we didn't say hi to each other. I could have made the initiative, said, hey, how are you? But I didn't. So anyway, no beef, no shade. I just didn't say hi or bye. I just said, you know what? I know you. Anyway, the interview starts going on and he keeps looking at me and I'm starting to think like something's on my face, right? So I get really paranoid. I start touching my face. I start messing with my hair. I wish I had a mirror. I was like, I can't pull my phone out because this is during an interview. Like, I felt really self-conscious, guys. I can't tell you how, like, discombobulated I felt. I was just all over the place. I was like, why is this guy looking at me? Like, I'm not delicious. I'm just an average person. But anyway, so he's staring at me and I'm like, why is his eyes on me? Like, I'm kind of confused. But, well, she asked a few more questions and then we fill out this piece of paper and then we give it to her. And I remember, like, him being, like, in the front of the line, right? So I'm like, cool. And I'm, like, not in the back of the line. Like, there's two lines, like, one to the door, then one here and one here. So I was in one of the lines. Now, I was, like, first to second of a dude, right? And then there's him. Oh, before I just tell you all of how that went down, during the interview, there was this one kid. I'm not gonna, you know, throw no shade at him, but he was like the smartest kid in the whole room. Like, he was answering all the questions. Like, you know that one guy that you know that has the big words that make you look kind of not dumb, but not very smart, I guess. Like, he just answered every question. And then I could see her eyes light up with him. She's like, oh my God, are you going to college? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, you're going to be really good at it, this is great. This is wonderful. But at the time, I thought I wasn't going to get the job. So I was like, why am I even like... I felt kind of out of place a little bit. I was like, well, he's probably gonna get the job over me, so like, I don't know. I felt like I wasn't gonna get another call back because she says we're supposed to give you a call back if you get the job. So I wasn't really sure if I was gonna get it or not. But long story short, we're leaving the interview room and he's in the other line. Tell me why this boy, I'm leaving the line, like I'm, you know, giving her my stuff and he goes in the back of the line just to meet me at the end. Girl, let me tell y'all, girl, boy, whoever watching, like, let me tell you what happened. So, he goes in the back of the line, he's trying to go through the line, like, I don't even know. All I did was give her the notebook, paper, whatever, and just, like, not ran, but, like, fast walked to the door, and then I heard a hey. I don't know if I'm crazy, maybe it's me, maybe somebody else. I knew he was in, like, the military or something like that. But, anyway, yeah, long story short, that was how the interview went. But just a life update, I got a job. It's something I love to do. I am getting over my injury one step at a time, trying to work out the best I used to work out, like the way I was before. And yeah, I'm an assistant coach, so I'm trying to learn new faces and get new people in the gym and just starting to open up to new things. My job, I'm gonna be working from, well, I'm hoping, like, fingers crossed, tomorrow is the day I fill out the paperwork and start working that day. So tomorrow's like the day today. And then today I just had to do like an orientation. I had to like do assistant cleaning and help out and everything. But I'm hoping to work the night shift from 10 at night to 7 in the morning, which would be really cool for me because I'm a night owl anyway. I don't really go to bed that early. So this would be just, you know, something new. I can do it. I can stay up late. It's a little bit more money, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah, I am super excited to start working and getting myself out there again because I felt so isolated in this house and in boxing. I felt a little out of place. Even though I was meeting new people in the gym, I still needed something to keep me going, you know, something that tells you like, hey, Lena, you're good, you're great, you're making money, you're saving up for school, you know, everything with your car is going to be great. I mean, just hopes and praise you get it. And so with this job gives me a whole nother fresh of breath air. Gives me a whole just new hope. So I thank you guys so much for watching. It's just a life update story. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever struggled with depression or sadness of any kind and try to get back on your feet? What is your sort of intake on it? Yeah, this is just my little update story and I hope everything works out. I will try to keep you guys informed about my job situation, how I feel about it, because I am really pumped and excited for it. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, also in the comments, if you guys have any suggestions of anything you want me to talk about, If you guys are trying to lose weight, or if you guys are trying to maintain weight, I'll make another video about my struggles with weight loss, because honestly, I'm still going through struggles with weight loss to get back to my fighting weight. But yeah, just let me know in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad to give you guys a better update. Well, not a better update, but a happier update of what's going on in my life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.